It's Bueller and Dodge, and on the phone fighting this Saturday at UFC on Fox 26, rising welterweight with 11 wins by 11 knockouts. It is Platinum Mike Perry. How you doing, boss?
Ooh, boy, I'm doing good, baby. I'm hungry, though.
What is the thing that you miss the most? Like, is it going to be the cheesecake, donuts? What's going to be happening Saturday?
Damn, man, you know, speaking of donuts, my girl always gets the Reebok team and as well as the UFC staff, she always goes and gets a few packs of donuts for them and brings them to them. She's just trying to get the hookup on Reebok gear. And, yeah, definitely. So it's kind of a selfish thing at the end of the day. It's
That's
for
all right.
her, but I don't get to have any of the donuts. And by the time I weigh in, I don't want nothing really sweet like that. I'll be wanting protein and carbs and water. I'll be dehydrated, so I want lots of water, and I want eggs and pancakes. Because now that we weigh in the morning, that's become what I've eaten after weigh-in. So I'm really looking forward to some turkey bacon and pancakes and eggs on Friday morning.
What about those burgers that have like the donut buns? I mean, there you get your protein, you get that little bit of sweet.
You know, I've never had one of those.
The time is now, my friend.
I had a waffle burger once, and it wasn't that good. I got to try the donut one.
The time is now. Get a cronut, too.
What is a cronut?
It's a croissant donut.
Oh.
That's what I said, too.
Out too.
So you got to be happy that you're getting this fight out of the way before Christmas so you can enjoy all the Christmas food, right?
Hell yeah, man. Life is good, baby. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be so lit, man. We're going to go out. I'm going to eat on Friday all day. I'm going to eat a little bit Saturday and get my body right. There's levels. You know, you got to keep it right in the right level. And then I'm going to go out and I'm going to entertain and I'm going to enjoy my time in the octagon. And then after I win, we're going to celebrate. We got an after party out here at the OV Club in Winnipeg. A friend of mine had set up, and you're going to cop some bottles for me. I'll have a little drink. Not too much. I can't have too much alcohol after a fight because a little sip, and I'm, like, wasted. Because I go so many days without alcohol before the fight. And then after the fight, when we go back to Florida, we're going to jump in my new Mercedes, and we're going to drive up to North Carolina and bring the dogs up there to my girl's parents' house, and I'm going to go snowboarding. Haven't been since I was a kid, and I've never really gone on a mountain. And then, you know, we're looking at, you know, just celebrating the whole year until the end of the year. And then when 2018 gets here, mind focused, back to work. I'm ready to fight all the time. So I'm just so blessed, man. I can't even believe how good life is.
I like it, man. I like it. Then back to the fighting on the road to the octagon. You said that you watched tape on Santiago. What did you learn? What are you expecting? And how are you preparing for the fight this Saturday?
Man, you know, it's always the same. The styles change. My game plan does not. The way I go about the game plan does change, and you have to do that according to how the opponent fights. They all have little differences. We focused on it. The work is done. Except for making weight, the work is done, and it's time to go have fun. We got to enjoy what we do here. I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to be relaxed, and I'm going to have a good time, and I'm going to swag out, and I'm going to hit him harder than he hits me, and I'm going to knock him out. And the world is going to know that it ain't been a fluke all this time. Because, you know, I love this opportunity. He's got twice the fights I got. He's got a fantastic record. He knocks people out unconscious. He's a very dangerous opponent. And this all excites me much more than if it was just some Joe Schmo off the street.
Well, he recently said that he is faster, stronger, more complete, even prettier than you, and that even his girlfriend is prettier than yours. Does that fuel the fire?
Come on, man. Look at this guy's ears, man. He looked like a retarded Dumbo with them ears. What's wrong with them things? And he's not even good at jiu-jitsu. Why does his ears get like that? And he's not even good? Come on, man.
That's why his ears got like that.
Faster than me because he's going to be a lot bigger than me. he's definitely not going to be faster than me. I'm fast as lightning. I'm going to strike this man, and he's going to hit the ground, and he's going to wake up wondering what the hell happened.
Yeah, you've only gone to the third round twice. One of those you won by knockout. The other one, unfortunately, you lost by decision. So fast matches are definitely your forte here. What's your plans if you do go into deep waters in this match?
This style is a lot different than that one that I went to decision for. I fought a long, rangy fighter who had fast footwork to get out, and he used his kicks well, and he moved the whole fight. And, this time, this guy's looking to fight, and that's the fight that I was bred for. This is what I was made for. I was made for war. I'm tougher than he is. I have more tenacity, more heart, more grit, a solid, stronger, younger chin. And I want to get into a dirty little fight that he thinks he wants. He gets in dirty fights with people, and he outdoes them. And I just hope he does what I believe he's going to do, and he comes out and he battles me for the center of the octagon. I'm going to come out and I'm going to stand in the middle, and I'm going to beg him to take it from me. And I'm going to knock him out cold.
Well, you love calling out your next opponent. In Poland, you got into it with Darren Till. I mean, you recently talked a little trash about Colby Covington and his Australian encounter with Verdum. And in your last fight, you called out Lawler, who's fighting on this card. Who do you want more?
Darren Till.
Why is that?
I think that's the next. I believe that the Darren Till is the next fight for me because where I'll be in the rankings, not saying you can't jump up some spots, but I want the opportunity to take that O from him before somebody else has the chance. Not saying just anybody can take it from him, but I want to be that one on his record. And also, he called me out, so I want to give him that opportunity. Robbie and RDA are ahead of me on this card, so before I even say something about that again, I got to see what happens with them first, because I wouldn't want Robbie if he loses. I wouldn't want RDA if he loses. RDA is a possibility. The Colby Covington fight is a strong possibility. Somebody's got to whoop his ass. He's out here just running rampant, talking crazy, and then somebody got to shut him the hell up. He thinks he's a damn ultimate striker now because he got his face beat in by Damian Maia, who can't punch his way out of a wet paper bag. So,
well, to be fair, his boxing skills have been stepping up quite a bit.
What's that?
Damian Maia's boxing skills have been stepping up quite a bit compared to his early days.
Hey, amen to that, man. He's not at the top of the division for no reason. He is a talented athlete. But the thing is, you stop that takedown. I've watched it twice now. Tyron Woodley stopped the takedown. If it wasn't for his hurt shoulder, I believe he should have definitely knocked him out. But Damian Maia, as tough as they come to, but right at the end of that third round, Colby Covington, he was about to get finished. Another good wrestler in Colby Covington, that's his best attribute. He stopped the takedown and was able, with his terrible boxing, was able to land more shots than Damian Maia, so he came away with the win. But I just want that O from Darren Till. I think that's the biggest fight that people are looking for because they think that guy's unstoppable right now. They think he's a light heavyweight, and I think stylistically he matches up well with me. He wants to strike, and I'm a master at closing the gap, cutting in the distance, and landing big shots on bigger opponents. I'm a master at this, so I think that fight stylistically matches up perfect for me. Colby Covington would not stand with me for 1 second. and he'd be on the ground, putting his head down in my lap, trying to suck my dick the whole fight. So I'm not trying to get laid on. I am a purple belt in jiu-jitsu. I do have skills off my back, but I'm not trying to get laid on. Not to say he would even be able to take me down. You cut that angle on a wrestler, and you can stop that takedown, but we'll see what happens. Kamaru Usman wants to fight Colby Covington. I say let Kamaru get Colby. Winner of that one fights the winner of me and Darren Till, and now we're talking.
I like it. I like
it, man. I like the confidence there, too. Well, we're
doing
running
Sean Shelby's job for him.
I know we're running short on time here, so we got one more question for you. It's a fun one we ask all the fighters that call into the show. It's a who would win in a fight question. Dodge, go ahead.
All right. Who's going to win in a fight? A bear with machine guns for hands and feet or a pterodactyl that poops chainsaws?
I go with the pterodactyl with chainsaws, man.
Team Pterodactyl.
That should be your next dance. I'm just saying.
The pterodactyl dance.
That's funny. I was thinking about, there's some prehistoric dances coming, and all that.
Right on, man. Well, best of luck this Saturday. Again, it's UFC on Fox 26. Mike Platinum Perry takes on Santiago Ponzinibbio. It's going to be a great night. Thanks for being on the show, and best of luck to you, man.
Appreciate you guys. Enjoy the show.